Alright guys, I'm going to show you how to make a 1-to-1 sugar mixture for the honeybees. This is just regular old granulated sugar, filling up our sugar to the 1 gallon mark. I have this jar right here. It's not big enough, by the way, we'll see that in a minute, but it has a 1 gallon mark on it. I don't have the proper containers. This is what I've got. So this is what a gallon of water would look like if it was in here, this green mark. We're going to go ahead and fill it up with sugar all the way to that mark. Just regular old granulated sugar from the grocery store. Don't have to use anything fancy. It doesn't have to be expensive. I'm using this metal spatula because you'll see in a minute, anything that's really wobbly or weak will not work, because this is going to get real thick real fast. This is not a clean project. It's very messy, very sticky, so you just need to know that going in. So right now we're filling up our sugar to the 1 gallon mark. Takes a lot of sugar to feed bees. So that's why you don't want to do it all the time. You don't let the bees do their own feeding. Let them get out there and harvest. The reason why I'm doing this is because these are brand new bee packages and they need a lot of help to get the honey, to get the wax drawn out. Right now they're dealing with totally blank frames. Alright, so as you can see, we're up to the green mark. That is 1 gallon worth of granulated sugar. And here is hot water. It's more like warm water. What you don't want to use is boiling water. Do not use boiling water. Boiling water, well, you can if you're just going to do it like this with sugar and water. But I'm going to be adding these additives, which you don't have to do. This is perfectly fine, just sugar and water. I want my bees to populate and grow fast, super fast. So I'm giving them the Honeybee Healthy, which we are not affiliated with, and the Amino Bee Booster from Honeybee Healthy. It's 4 tablespoons per gallon, 4 to 8. I'm doing 4. This stuff has everything in it. So if you're going to use this stuff right here, do not use boiling water. It will destroy the enzymes or whatever it's in it. Just use regular warm water. I'm using regular warm water. In a few minutes, you're going to start seeing bees flying around this table, because the hives, the bee yard, is about 1/8 of a mile that direction through the woods. And believe it or not, they are out foraging today, and they are in force. They're out in force, and they are going to smell this Honeybee Healthy. Well, I mean, just the sugar water they would smell, but this Honeybee Healthy, as soon as I put it in, you're going to see bees start flying around pretty much quickly. I make that prediction. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. As you can see, you really do need something pretty stiff to mix this stuff up. That's why I got a metal spatula. Okay, now we're starting to get a little mixed up. Turning into a syrup now. It's got to be a gooey syrup when it's all said and done. Remember, we only put in half the water. gonna do, because I can't fit the entire mixture in this container, what we're gonna do, we're gonna pour some of it in here. See how thick that is? And then we're gonna pour the rest of the water in here. And here. Because we're gonna use it all. Set that off to the side. So that noise you're hearing is Ozzy, our dog. And what he's doing is he's trying to chase away the honeybees that are coming around right now. Just saw one fly around, and he will go after them all day. And one day he's going to get stung. He hasn't been stung yet. One day he's going to get stung, and he'll stop doing it. This morning I've already seen him try and eat 2 of them. Pretty sure he did eat 2 of them over at the shop. Okay. Now we're going to mix in the Honeybee Healthy products, which you do not have to do. Let me just stress that to you. This is something I'm doing to boost the hives and the production and their health and their start and everything else. They're brand new. So we shake it well. This stuff, by the way, is very expensive. I think I got both these bottles for somewhere around the $70 mark. Very expensive stuff. You have to keep it to last for a long time, if not forever. And you can keep it you need to keep it in a cool, dry place. Keep it out of the sun. Has a dark jar. Keep the sunlight out of it. Just keep it in a nice, cool place. Does not have to be refrigerated. And we're going to put 4 tablespoons of each. This stuff right here will bring them around so quickly. Smells amazing. Yep, there goes Ozzy. You got one? And 4 tablespoons of the amino booster. We're in the early spring right now, so we don't have all of the flowers budding yet that's needed for the bees. I'm really trying to give them a head start. And I'll stop using this stuff here. This will be the last one I use of the Honeybee Healthy products for right now. And I might use them again, maybe in a month or so. Just depends on how they're doing. Maybe for the honey flow. I think that really you're only using this stuff here, if I'm not mistaken, you're only using this stuff here when they're on sugar and water. And we're not going to be using a sugar water mixture to feed them once the comb is drawn out, because we want our honey to be pure honey, from nature. We don't want it to be honey from sugar water. Otherwise, we're just defeating the purpose. We want the bees to go out and forage properly. What I'm doing with this feeding right now is just because they're young, they're brand new, they're packaged, they're basically just meeting their queen for the first time today. Today the queen will be released, or maybe sometime last night the queen was released. So everything's happening right now in the hives. The only reason why they're getting fed. You do not do this on a regular basis with your bees. Just don't. It doesn't really make a difference to me if there's the Honeybee Healthy in it. I will use this portion right here if I need to. So that's it. That's what you do. If you want to take a look at this, what the mixture looks like, it's a very syrupy sort of liquid, and if you touch it, it's very sticky. It almost feels like honey on your fingers. Very, very sticky. And this is superfood protein for bees. So that's all you have to do. All right, guys, this is Honeycomb Holler. We're gonna appreciate you guys watching. Like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for your support, and we'll see you over at the bee yard.